during a private ceremony, but he has not said the words. And like David Bowie, the Goblin King taught us, you have to say the words before you're allowed into the kingdom of goblins. You can't send Suzanne Summers to do it on Watch What Happens Live. She is not a gay surrogate. She has not been licensed in years. The board would like to shake our snapping fingers to the skies and agree with Deborah Messing, who recently said she would have liked a few more seasons of Will and Grace. Yes, bitch. Yes! We would have wanted that too, especially considering your later work. The biggest mystery of Laura is how the shit did this get made? The board would like to scream with delight at the recent revelations that Harry Styles of One Direction fame leaked his own penis pictures. He leaked them himself because he's a giver and he's everything good. The board would like to congratulate trans bodybuilder and model Aidan Dowling, who make... My friend used to say this, and I always thought it was offensive, but he would go up to kids and say, "You're cute, like F to M cute." I thought, that's terrible. But he's really cute. And he's going to be on Men's Health, which, as you all know, is the only porn you're allowed to buy in a store without being conspicuous. The board would like to say to you, the membership, that we stand ready for the Supreme Court's decision on marriage equality in the coming months. If we win, it's cake stands with Edie Windsor at the Ice Palace. If we lose, it's really the same plan. We're gay, we have to celebrate everything with booze. Even just, oh, it's Sunday. The board would like to draw a line in the sand now and forever that moving forward, Madonna can safely do whatever the fuck she wants. Half because we're afraid of her, and half because, bitch, she's Madonna. She's doing stand-up, she's singing with Jimmy Fallon, she's kissing and look like mauling Drake. I think she did him. I think she was just like, you stay still! She's wearing a grill. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just like, free pass, whatever you want to do. But just spare the children, really. We'll all be at the tour. The board would like to cry shame on the AIDS Healthcare Foundation for defrauding the United States government of $100 million. That money was fought for by blood, sweat, and tears, and countless people giving up their lives. And for people to do something like that, there isn't a hell deep enough. Fuck them. That's right. This very gorgeous man said, I'm trying to say about that. Anything you want, dog. The board would like to mourn the passing of HBO's Looking. There. Sorry, write a good show. Just write a good one. Everybody's like, oh, I'm so sad. You're not. You're not. You could take up a hobby. Take up macrame or something. Spend your hour wisely. Because that shit, it was like, do you remember in The Dark Crystal where they were sucking the life force out of those little things? If Jonathan Groff said "in the butt" one more time, I was going to lose my soul into my computer. And then what's his name almost got AIDS in the eye? Fuck you, buddy. Nobody gets AIDS in the eye. You stupid asshole. Oh, maybe I could just see the writer's room. Maybe he gets AIDS in the eye. Nobody's done that. No, nobody's done that because it's not a real fucking thing. You could pitch that in Once Upon upon a Times writing room and they'd go, it might be too far. Jesus Christ. The board would like to take a moment to speak to former American Idol winner, which now sounds like an oxymoron, David Archuleta. Seriously, just be a twink and shut up. We know you're a crazy Mormon, but we made you, and we can unmake you. It's the truth. In a few months, David Archuleta could be like, didn't I go to college with him? Not, was he an American Idol? You'll think, David Archuleta, I think he did my taxes last year. The board would like to take a moment to react to comments made by American Family Association's Brian Fisher, who recently said that because gay people are into so much S&M, we will eventually force straight people into slavery and demand that they perform menial tasks for us as we sit around and laugh. Wouldn't that be a cruel twist of fate? Because I don't know about you, but every Christmas I go home, gay slavery. All the straight people I'm related to, we don't know how to cook a turkey. You do it so nice. Make us a centerpiece and make this holiday holy again. It's fucking crazy. The board would like to thank longtime member Laverne Cox for looking sickening in a recent and tasteful nude in Allure magazine. I'm telling you, I was having mixed feelings. Because I was like, oh my, Laverne. All right. Who knows what path I may go down moving forward. I'm not transitioning. I want to talk about that for a minute. There's been some rumors that I'm transitioning. I can tell you right now, I'm not, because I have enough feelings on my own. I don't need any estrogen to just put me over the top. I know I'm good. But I think I am transitioning. Because when I see myself in the future, I'm like a little old lady in a Chanel suit. And everyone's just playing along. I don't know what it means, but we'll see on the other side. The board would like to thank the Mexican Supreme Court for ruling that gay marriage bans are inherently discriminatory. I'm beginning to think they do a lot of things better in Mexico. Because have you ever had a Mexican Vicodin? It's like Christmas, where you don't have to do any work and your mother's already sleep drunk. And it's just watching on marathons every Judy Garland movie in Technicolor. And then I prank call Liza Minnelli. Speaking of Liza Minnelli, the board would like to send our best wishes to Liza Minnelli, who recently got out of a stint in rehab. Don't laugh at that. Everybody's a little tough on Liza, and let me tell you, she's still a gypsy. Wonderful. But I don't want to hear it. Could you do, I want to see, you know what we're going to do from now on? When you're 67, I'm going to go to your house and go, La Jazz Hot now. All the choreography, mine hair, now! And when your fake hip clicks, and you're like, now I know Liza's pain, and you'll shut the fuck up about it. The board would like to the board would like to send a message to Emory Pizza, the homophobic pizza stop in Indiana who recently received over $80,000 in AIDS after apparently the gays got mad at them. Who the fuck is asking you to cater a gay wedding? A pizza place? Unlike straight people, seriously. We have a caterer years in advance. We're not calling for a hot wing special and a 2-for-1 plain with cheese, bitch. We're good. We're good. Our crudité could put you to shame. The board would like to congratulate you, the membership, on voting for the Golden Girls Lego playset. We now have the 10,000 votes to make it into a real thing. It could be here for Christmas. I'm so glad you don't contribute to charities or get involved in any other way. But if there's a Lego tchotchke of B. Arthur, you're all on it. The board would like to remind you that the AIDS Walk is coming up, so please give generously to a walker or walk yourself. You don't need to finish. You can stop halfway and have brunch like I do every year. Don't worry, that's why they take the money in the beginning. And finally, on a personal note, I'd like to say a few words about some losses we had this week. We lost the great Julie Wilson. None of you know who she is. Well, you do. Julie Wilson was a cabaret artist, and contrary to a little popular belief, so am I. Cabaret is where all great movements started in the Western civilization. You can deny that if you want to. But if you go back to Weimar, Germany, all the sexual permissiveness was happening in the cabaret. And if you go to the 50s, Mabel Mercer was singing to a room full of faggots and letting them all know, and Bobby Short was playing and tinkling and not letting them know, but we all knew. And Julie Wilson was winking at you and letting you know that you were okay in a small bar room somewhere, and so was Frances Faye. And then in the 60s, Bob Dylan started singing in cabaret rooms, and so did Joni Mitchell and Joan Baez, and they talked about peace. And in the 70s, Julie Wilson came back, and Lil Edie did a show and let you all know that you could blow the fucking roof off this place. And then in the 80s and the 90s, cabaret went underground, but then it came back with people like Justin Vivian Bond, and Joey Arias, and Taylor Mack. And that's the kind of artist I always wanted to be. So losing a legend like Julie Wilson means a lot to me. And when we lose somebody on top of it like Judith Malina, it's a shame. So really go out and support some art, because we need them. They change your life. And that's what we're all trying to do. Make a little difference, spread a little love, fight a little power, and sing a little song. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you follow us on Twitter. I know. You were feeling so much, and like the withholding top I am, I had to cut that off right now. That's when she pulls out and goes, "Oh, you like that?" I may go get a sandwich.